just wanted to make a quick screencast about the best way to navigate our course to make sure that you are getting the best information possible so that you can be successful over the course of the semester. So one thing that you need to know about iLearn 3.0 is that a lot of the instructions are not necessarily tied to the assignments themselves. It's kind of a weird quirk of the system, but it's what we have to work with. So on your iLearn homepage, you have this handy dandy calendar, but you should not enter the course through that calendar, because if you were to actually just click on an assignment on that calendar, a lot of the times the assignments are not linked to the actual instructions, especially if those instructions are kind of long, which means that they're giving you a lot of good information. Those instructions aren't linked to the assignment. So what could end up happening is if you start going through that particular method to get into the course, you could become very confused and not have instructions, and obviously you can see how that could be problematic to being able to turn in your best work and meet the requirements for those particular assignments. So the best way to navigate into this course is to come over here to your courses list, and obviously your courses would be whatever you're currently enrolled in, and to click on the link to that particular course that way. This way you're entering into the full course, not just one specific assignment. Okay, so now that you're in the full course, and you can see this is our full course right now, now you can see the full setup of this course, and you can see off to the side you still have that calendar item. Again, do not enter into these assignments through this calendar. While the calendar is great in that it gives you information and it can kind of help you keep track of assignments that are coming up, you do not want to use those as a link to make sure that you are going into those assignments. That way you want to make sure that you're getting instruction. So there's a couple of different things you need to note in regard to the course. There's a couple of different ways you can get into the content. You can see here you have Content Browser, and that will show you all of the different lessons, etc. for the course, and then there's a Content tab here. You can come in through this Content Browser. As you can see, that kind of gives you the overview of Lesson 1, and you can click on one of these and then make your way through. I tend to like to come over here to this content section. So I'm going to show you the way that I typically do it. So what I would do is click on Content, this tab up here, go to the lesson that you're on. So let's say we're on Lesson 3. Obviously this is going to look a little different for you because I'm the instructor, but the first thing that you're always going to want to come to every lesson is your objectives and readings, because that's going to be the first page. It's going to give you the readings for the week, the objectives for the week. It's going to kind of overview the assignments that are due that particular week. So for Lesson 3, here we have our objectives, we have your readings, your assignments for the week, okay? And then what you can do is, instead of exiting out of that and having to click through each individual link, you can just come up here to this toggle button and begin toggling through each of the pages. So next, here's the Chapter 3 quiz. And a lot of times with our quizzes, the instructions are so short that the quiz and the instructions are put together. But with a lot of other assignments, they're not. So if you go through the current week this way by toggling on these arrows, you will not miss the instructions that are associated with the actual assignment, and you will make sure that you're getting the information you need. So this is the best way that you can go through the course and get that instruction. Now, once you've already gotten the instruction, if you feel like you're good to just go straight to the assignment after that, of course that's your prerogative, but you need to make sure that you are getting that explanation, or else you could see how that would be a major problem. Okay, the last thing to kind of get back to that main page, don't overlook these announcements. And you can decide, of course, how you want to incorporate the announcements, as far as if you want to look at them first, if you want to look at them last. But these announcements are things that I have gone over or noticed over the course of semester after semester that students struggle with, and they're things that I have tried to write up and instruct you even more and give you more information and help on each of these assignments. So if you go through these announcements for the week, a lot of times they'll have, kind of an explanation of kind of the big thing for the week or something that people have struggled with in the past and give you a little more explanation. And then a lot of times they might have screencasts. They might have links to other things, like here's how to reference your articles in APA format. So that way it has a lot of little helps that might not even be in the content area. And this could really help you to feel like you're getting better information about the assignments as well. So hopefully between going through those different elements and navigating the course that way, the course will become a little bit more clear and you will feel like you have the tools to succeed over the course of the semester.